Alright guys, how's it going? Now before I get into this video, I just want to let you know I'll be hosting a live stream on here today at 6 p.m. UK if you want to come along and have a natter about all things LFC. Only for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, join me at 6 if you want. Now in this video we're going to be talking about Alessandro Bastoni. Now, I'm sure you've seen him mentioned with Liverpool today. Sky Sports News even mentioned that Liverpool were apparently or reportedly interested in signing him. The BBC gossip pages say as follows. Well, not gossip pages, it's one page like a rumours thing that they do every day, a roundup. And they said Liverpool are willing to pay Inter Milan £88 million, 100 million euros, for 26-year-old Italian centre-back Alessandro Bastoni. And they cite Mundo Deportivo in Spanish as saying that. Now, if you follow my channel, you'll know that Mundo Deportivo is a Spanish publication I read every day of the week. I read all four of them. And this wasn't an article in Mundo Deportivo with any strength, if that makes sense. It wasn't a dedicated article about this. If you actually click through, it's on their website, and it's like it's very similar to the BBC gossip page. It's like a live rumours thing throughout the day. And basically, on there, they say, let me get the, I've got that much shit on my desk. 1 second, guys. I won't read it all to you, but it's just a little, like a paragraph or two. And it just says, Liverpool wants Bastoni. Following the long-term injury to Leone, possible departure of Canati, Liverpool are working to strengthen their defence. The Reds have set their sights on Bastoni, the Inter Milan centre-back, who is under contract until 2028. The English club are aware of his value and are preparing an offer of at least 100 million euros, right? So that is on a speculation page, if you like, on Mundo Deportivo. So it's not an article that they're claiming, right? But what they didn't mention in that article in Mundo Deportivo was where they're getting that information from, and I know where they're getting that information from. So again, we've already done this one today where we're speaking about reports in Spain. The BBC have done it today. Sky Sports News, I believe, have done it as well, although in fairness, I didn't listen to their segment on it, but I suspect it's the same thing. So yes, reports in Spain, but what they're doing, Mundo Deportivo, is they are citing or sourcing an Italian outfit or outlet, which isn't very good. Now, I've posted this on the Cop Talk VIP members website. I'll read it to you because it'll probably be quicker that way and save me wasting your time too much, right? So, because obviously the members are asking about it. The rumour linking Alessandro Bastoni to Liverpool originates from Italian outlet Il Giorno, I think you pronounce it. They reported that Liverpool are preparing a 100 million euro bid for the Inter Milan defender as a long-term successor to Virgil van Dijk amid uncertainties with Ibrahima Konati's contract and Giovanni Leone's injury. So you can see how that sounds very similar to what Mundo Deportivo wrote, right? So Mundo Deportivo got these. This is, I can guarantee you, the original source, right? This was the first major media link, and it quickly spread across social media, X, other aggregator websites, blogs, etc., clickbaiting outfits and whatever. Featureheads.net, which is a Spanish transfer news website, and not a very good one at that, did report on it on the same day, but they were not the originators. Initially, I thought it came from Featureheads.net, but it didn't. But they did cite the same Il Giorno story. Now, in the niche of football reporting, especially transfer rumours involving Italian clubs, the original source in Italy, the credibility is more mixed and generally lower, if you like. It often covers Serie A extensively due to its Milan base, including a dedicated sports supplement since 2009. But transfer speculation is a common area for sensationalism across Italian media. Now, according to fan-maintained reliability guides, widely used in football communities, Il Giorno is rated in Tier 4, which is unreliable for transfer news. This places it alongside outlets like Corriere dello Sport and Il Messaggero, which are criticised for prioritising clickbait or unverified rumours over sourced information. These guides base ratings on historical accuracy, with tier 1 being elite journalists and lower tiers prone to exaggeration, is the one that we've just mentioned. Despite this, major English language outlets like Sky Sports, that many people go, oh, if it's not on Sky Sports, I'm not listening, right? Including Sky Sports and ESPN, frequently cite Il Giorno for Italian transfer stories, treating it as a credible starting point. For instance, its recent report on Liverpool's interest in Alessandro Bastoni was amplified without immediate debunking. So in other words, they're picking it up from Italy, putting the graphics on the screen and hooking in the viewers that think, I can trust Sky Sports News. In summary, while Il Giorno is dependable for everyday news of all subjects, approach its football transfer rumours with caution, cross-reference with higher tier sources for confirmation. This aligns with broader trends in Italian sports journalism, where regional papers like Il Giorno excel in local insights but can amplify unconfirmed buzz. Now, if you didn't understand any of that, in a nutshell, you've got Sky Sports and the BBC as part of their collecting transfer rumours, flashing up this big story, if you like, about Bastoni, saying that Mundo Deportivo are the source. But unless you look into it, it actually isn't Mundo Deportivo. They're actually then citing a website, if you like, in Italy with a poor reputation that's more focused on clickbait than credible reporting. So what does that say to you? Well, it's amplified, the rumour is amplified on social media today. And, there's people saying, oh, if this rumour's true, is it true? Are you going to believe them? Now you know where it comes from. Yeah, before you might have thought it was Sky Sports that was saying it or the BBC. If you dug a little bit, maybe it was Mundo Deportivo, but they did say it, but they forgot to tell everybody where they got it from. And this was this, clickbaity, non-reliable outfit in Italy. So for me, I don't know about you, I look at it and I don't think I'm going to give that too much of my time. Now, you might have a different opinion. My job is to tell you where these things come from, right? Because I guarantee it that there'll be people online saying Sky Sports has said this. And when, people that maybe, how do you say it without offending people? People that maybe just trust big outlets or whatever will go, oh, Sky have said it, so there must be something in it. It's no dissimilar really to a big story in the news at the moment regarding the BBC and them apparently, splicing up some Donald Trump speech or something. I heard about it on the news this morning. I don't really follow the news back home, but I saw it this morning, so I had the TV on. In other words, normally some people might think, oh, I can trust the BBC, it's a big organisation. Quite the opposite, in all honesty. In other words, don't just think, oh, BBC, Sky Sports News, right? Because all they're doing is no more than some of these Twitter twats. In other words, they hear a rumour, they amplify it, but don't really say to you, oh, you shouldn't really be that bothered about it, it's a load of shite. But because it's a Sky Sports studio and they've got big fancy graphics and a nice little bird there in a tight skirt or something, people think, oh, I can listen to them. You know what I'm saying? You believe what you want. All I'm saying is BBC and Sky are saying Mundo Deportivo. I've got it right here in front of me at Mundo Deportivo on a genuine speculation page. Trust me, they've pulled it from Italy, from a website in Italy that nobody would pay attention to. So, would Liverpool be interested in this player? Of course they would. But are you going to believe that we're making moves for him? Not quite so sure that I would. I'll leave it with you. All I'm trying to do is keep you posted on where this stuff comes from. If you appreciate the video or found it informative, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. There's a love heart under the video if you want to support my channel. It's called a super thanks. And if you want to buy me a beer, there's a Revolut link in the video description. That's my beer kitty for a Saturday. All right, guys, I'll see you on here at 6.